Hello, welcome to the stream. The same image here at the beginning as last time. Oh, actually, let me change the tile real quick. So I'm gonna play Mario Galaxy for a bit, continuing the Super Luigi Galaxy portion, and then I'll be checking out the Splatfest that starts in a little over an hour. God. Sorry, there's a couple things I did not set properly before I click start stream. Oh, but you know, my microphone when it's out like this is really uncomfortable. Alright, this time I'll have the video on. Hopefully it's working. Alright, yeah, there we are. And there's my face. I will using my face to stream. See how it goes. No. Probably no Tomodachi left today. But the Joy-Cons for this game are a little hard to use when streaming, you got microphone stuff in the way. It's a little closer. Alright. We're not doing Mario Galaxy, we're doing Luigi Galaxy. Alright, got like 20. Just let her break it, bitch. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I talked about this last time, but for whatever reason, when you're doing Super Luigi Galaxy instead of Mario Galaxy, you get a ton of 1-ups from the Mail Toad. Maybe it's just so you can, mess around a little more on your second playthrough. That's the only thing I could come up with. Because it's not like the actual game is, really any harder than Mario Galaxy, aside from like 2 stars. I know the kitchen's unlocked, but I wanted to do more stuff in the fountain first. Sorry, let me lower this bit. Alright. My microphone feels like it's really close to my face, but I look on the camera and it looks like really far away, I am not, I'm not super experienced with setting these audio things up. Don't really know what I'm doing. Well, so for some reason, my monitor to me, it looks like it's straight, but I guess it's not very straight, because the way that's angled, I have my webcam, like, quite a bit off to the right of the monitor, so that it lines up with my face in the center, So I don't know what's up with that. It's not just this webcam, I've had to do that with every webcam. I've never been able to place it in the center and have it capture, it's never put me in the center by placing the camera in the center. Speedy, I don't love that star, but I'm not gonna... I think I put it off last time. Oh, actually, since I'm using a camera now, I should probably see, what is the best corner to put it in for Mario Galaxy. I want to block as little game information as I can. That's one of the reasons I don't... Yeah, okay, so, What if I just, like... Oh, fuck, it's wrong, Let's see. What if I just put it, like, here? Would that be fine? I think so. Fuck, I mean, the timer's pretty generous, but I messed up so much at the beginning, I'm just gonna start over anyways. You know, even if, I mean, the timer's not going to kill me, but I still want to get the best time I can, you know, even if it's not required to get the star. I'd still like to actually put a little effort into you know, getting a good time here. What else is the point of a speed run? Yeah, I don't think my camera's blocking anything now. Usually when people see me, you know, if I'm not wearing headphones, I'll have, like, my hair, like, down, like, kind of covering my face, but I only have it, like, pulled back like this, you know, so I can put my headphones on. So usually I look a little different than this. I had to put on some, like, thin pajama pants because... Actually, hold on, is my window closed? Yeah, it is, okay, no. I don't have air conditioning, so usually I just keep my room... No, I keep my window open all day, as much as I can. But I don't want to do that when I'm streaming, because my bedroom, it faces the driveway. If I'm screaming profanities at my, you know, Nintendo Switch video game, a lot of... Or people outside could be able to hear all of that pretty clearly, which could cause some trouble for me. So whenever I stream, I have to close the window, and that usually makes my room a lot hotter, so... I'm wearing some, like, thin pajama pants right now, so I don't overheat too much. My room is already like 80 degrees right now, and it's gonna get hotter. It's also humid here too, so, you know, 80 degrees with humidity. Well, everywhere has some humidity, but I mean, it's pretty significantly, like, wet area that I'm living in. I don't know how long I'm gonna play Mario Galaxy. I'm not trying to do the Splatfest as soon as it starts. I'm just gonna play this as long as I feel like it, and then I'll, you know, I'll do Splatoon once the Splatfest, sometime after the Splatfest opens up. If I only want to play Mario Galaxy for like 30 minutes, you know, I could just play Splatoon for a little bit before the Splatfest starts anyways. But yeah, since I'm uploading like my VODs to YouTube, the segments from this stream are gonna be the first thing I upload, you know, to YouTube with my face in a long time. So, I don't know, a little nervous about it, but I think it's fine. I was really hesitant to use my webcam for a while, but at this point, I'm starting to feel like it's the better way to do things. So I could have got a better time here. I could have locked in a little more, but, you know, just whatever. I'm chilling out. I'm chill maxing. This would be the most infuriating part to die on. It could have been bad. I did not mean to ground pound. Imagine if you did that, like, off an edge. That happens to me in Mario every once in a while, like, actually, like, ground pound off an edge or something. Only 20 days away from the movie reaching Peacock. Someone said that to me last time, or however many days it was, then, yeah, I wonder if that's the same person that was here last time. Or, that wasn't last time I streamed. I think it was, like, maybe 2 streams ago when I did Mario Galaxy, like the, you know, when I got 120 stars. I already talked about the movie a bit. I think the Mario Galaxy movie, it's fine. I don't think it's offensively bad. It's probably better than most Illumination movies, you know. I mean, low bar, I know, but... The main thing I think about the Mario Galaxy movie as opposed to the first Illumination Mario movie is, I think critically, they kind of shot themselves in the foot by naming the movie after Mario Galaxy, the one non-RPG Mario game that has a story people actually care about. Like, that's the one title they could have had that would actually set expectations. And of course, they didn't live up to those expectations, so yeah. If they called it anything else, like the Mario movie 2 or whatever, I don't think people would really give a shit if it was bad. I think it's just that they called it the Mario Galaxy movie, you know? This kind of feels like a filler level, I don't know. I like this game a lot, but I think as far as the galaxies like go individually, I think Galaxy 2 is a little more consistently interesting. I mean, I think between the two games, Galaxy 2 has like the worst galaxy, but overall, I think they're interesting more often in Galaxy 2 than they are here. Like, there's a number of levels here that feel more like, you know, like tech demos or just like kind of, you know, showing off the new concepts a little bit. Whereas in Galaxy 2, I think some of that same stuff is fleshed out a little more into levels that are just more interesting and fun to play on like repeat visits. Sorry, I can reach around my stuff in such an awkward way. I finally got my driving test, like the behind the wheel one coming up, like towards the end of this month. So, you know, if I pass that, I will finally have my driver's license. Oh, you motherfucker! There are a lot of Gen Z adults that do not have a driving license. And I would like to stop being one of them, you know? It's a little embarrassing. I mean, it'd be cool if there's just more public transport and you didn't really need to drive, but that's just not really how we're living right now, you know? Where I live, not being able to drive is pretty severely limiting. Is there a bomb somewhere I can get that with? There must be, yeah. I don't see how else I'd break these cages open. Where is it? Oh. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna get that star so I can bust open the chain chomps and feed the hungry Luma. Well, alright. Freaking stand there. Come on. There we go. Doesn't require quite as much finesse as talking to a toad in Mario 64, but it was kind of feeling like that there. Also, my hair does not look very good from this angle. Like, when I'm like facing here, I think it's fine, but when I'm facing here, it looks like there's not. Looks like this little hair missing there. Just the way it's parted, kind of. Oh yeah, I think this is the easier of the two bomb trash segments. You just have to hit the 5 gold spots. Those are the markers where you have to hit. I mean, you can get coins from them if you want, but that's not really why they're there. God damn it, that one's not gonna do what I want. Oh my god, my aim is atrocious. Oh, that did work out. Okay. Okay. I think these bombs take like 10 seconds, so I have to be really quick. Oh, no! It's over. It's over. That was it. Nope. I have to start over. These doesn't kill you for failing like some other stages do. you can run by them to make them blow up faster if you're like tight on time. You can just run by all 4 of them and, you know, you won't have to wait as long. Like, I'll lay off this one now. Shit. Yeah, I think it should be good. I think I'll do it. And again, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is the... There's another star like this later that's harder than this one. I have done it before. It's just, you know, it always takes me a few tries to do it in a timely manner. I'm gonna go get whatever the secret star here is, or I don't know what they're called, hidden stars, secret stars, I'm not sure. I guess it's somewhere here. It's probably a hungry Luma or something, right? I don't know. Yeah, it is. I remember this now. That's what most hidden stars are in this game. I remember there being some more interesting ones in Galaxy 2. I mean, I have pretty much most of Galaxy 2 memorized. It's just hard to like actually think of every star that's in that game like on the fly, you know. But once I get to playing Galaxy 2 again, you know, it'll all come back to me. I think I won 100% in Galaxy 2 3 times. The first time was like, I don't know, like maybe like 4 years ago or something. And then like there was like a year or 2 ago, I decided to do it again. And then shortly after I won 100% in that game again, they announced the Galaxy 1 and 2 collection for the Switch, and I was like, alright, guess I'm doing it a 3rd time. But that collection that I'm playing now, that was the first time I 100% in the first Galaxy game. But I did that off stream, so I'm just doing it again on stream, just to kind of, you know... I mean, I don't intend on, like, replaying every game I've ever played, like, on Twitch just because. Just play the Galaxy games are some of my favorite games, so... I think those ones deserve a full playthrough, you know, on my channels. I kind of forgot I was going for the hidden star. Oh, oh, oh. What do I need, like 50? Hopefully there's enough. I probably missed some stuff since I went on autopilot. Okay, yeah, I have enough. I'm good. No, not yet. Or no, I'm actually not going in that star again. That launch star, I mean. Wait. Oh, there's still something over here. There's one more. Oh, yeah. That's not gonna do anything. Yep. Why'd the menu close? Also, every time I like try to like address, now that I've used my webcam, every time I'm trying to like face like the audience, you know, I'll look where I can see my webcam, but my monitor where I'm seeing myself, that's not where my webcam is. It's right there. That's where I should be looking, you know, where my camera is. But I'm looking over at my video feed, you know, so I can see myself. Oh, this fucking planet. It's kind of a weird one. These fuck-ass Goombas on Yoshi. No coins, so, you know, be slightly careful. I mean, they're Goombas, you know. They're not that smart. Actually, jumping on them might be quicker. I mean, you need a little more precision, but the spin, you have to do, you know, 2 moves to take them down. I've been kind of an idiot today. An idiot Chungus. Die! Fuck. Thanks, camera. I noticed one thing between the 2 Galaxy games that I haven't seen talked about much. This first game seems more often to prioritize like cool camera angles, you know, ones that maybe look like a little more like cinematic or something. The ones that are just like they're cooler to look at, they're like more, you know, aesthetically interesting. Whereas Galaxy 2 more consistently just uses the camera angles that are make the game easiest to play. And the camera in this game is really bad, but there are a couple points where, you know, it feels like Galaxy 2 was a little better optimized for that. Alright. I mean, I was just here. I guess I'm just, you know, doing the other cage this time. I got sick, like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago. But that last time I got sick, it got me so bad. I've still been coughing since then. I mean, I feel fine otherwise, just my throat just kind of, it's been tickly, you know? I'm not spinning the Joy-Con. This is not the Wii anymore. I mean, I didn't mind, you know, like, shaking the Joy-Con like this, because I grew up with the Wii. The problem with doing it on the Switch is that, you know, your pointer, like the pointer on screen, you know, it's using, like, gyro controls, and it's not as reliable as the IR bar from the Wii, because that was fixed to a physical point in the room. But this one isn't. So this one can drift off center if you move the controller around too much. So whenever you, like, if I do that to jump, it's gonna, you know, it kind of like drifts off where it was before. It doesn't feel nearly as good. So that's the main reason I like just pushing the button to spin, because the gyro pointer just isn't as reliable for, you know, doing like crazy motions and stuff like you could do more effectively on the Wii. That's the only part about playing this in the Wii that I like more. Otherwise, I think this is probably still the definitive, you know, version of the game. It's the best way to play, but that physical IR infrared bar that you could point at and it always be in the same spot, I think that feels a little nicer than using, you know, the gyro stuff on here. But I guess there's one advantage of not using the IR bar either, and that's that light and stuff in your room isn't gonna, like, block the bar from, like, you know, seeing your Wii Remote. I mean, using the, you know, the Joy-Cons, you know, nothing can block like your signal between, you know, well, I guess I can, but you know, on the Wii often, you know, if the IR bar was at the wrong angle or something, you know, it'd kind of like flicker on and off screen, like there was some light in the room that was blocking it, and that just doesn't happen here.
Oh yeah.
I don't need extra health, I'm fine. God damn it. Missing that one makes me feel a little stupid. Come on. So the Splatoon Raiders, I keep forgetting it comes out later this month, so... Are you kidding me? Well, at least it's just, you know, back and forth now. Yeah, Splatoon Raiders comes out later this month, so I'll play that pretty close when it comes out, you know, assuming nothing else comes out for me at the time. Wow. Freaking cinema. The music transition was pretty good on this one. New Galaxy. Probably saying the kitchen, I don't know, I just clicked past it. Well, aside from comments, it's like one more star to do here. Let's just do that before moving on. And that little digital thermostat thing, or thermometer, whatever you call it, says my room's 80.1 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Even with the window open, it would still usually get hotter for a few more hours. Right now the window's closed, so it might, you know, by the time I'm done my stream, it might be like 90 or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Dude, this one has such an easy boss. What was that? Is there anything under here? Surprisingly not. It seemed like the classic Mario secret. Oh, that's it. Well, what's up here? Oh, I mean, I guess I'll get that. I don't see myself needing it, but why not? Are you again? That gold thing, if you just like walk into it while the mole's there, it just like sends you back. Like that's never happened to me before. Alright. Alright, there we go. I can't even remember what I was trying to do there. Maybe I was like trying to kick the ball or something instead of jump on it. Oh, I forgot about this little area. I mean, there's a good number of things in this game that are instant death. Lava is not one of them. Toxic sludge, quicksand, getting hit by like a, you know, womp or whatever, sure. not lava. I think this game has more like spaceships and stuff than Galaxy 2 has. Like, you know, this one does feel a little more like sci-fi than Galaxy 2 does. Goofy awful. Doesn't do anything, but whatever. Never. The coins do nothing once you leave the level. They're just like a way to keep score, I guess, you know? Or just one kind of score in this game. I guess I want to be like, what's your best time or whatever. Star bits don't really count for that because they don't go away when you die, so you just keep them stacking up. But the coins you lose when you die. Another goofy off fall. What's up with that? Dude, that's such an easy fucking boss. It does not deserve this dramatic music. Okay, I'm not gonna get. I was about to say, I'm not gonna get hit once, then I got hit before I can even finish my sentence. Oh my god. Alright, I'll be a little less prideful. Actually, I guess this isn't like the easiest boss in the game. There's a couple more bosses in Galaxy 2 that are more like embarrassingly easy than this one. No, this boss just doesn't like it doesn't feel intimidating, you know. I think there's other bosses in the game that kind of, I don't know, whatever. Wait, that guy was here the whole time. Just outside like the ring. Yeah, the only thing there that calls score is coin count. New storybook chapter. I read the storybook when I did the Mario Galaxy portion, so I don't think I'm gonna do all that on stream again. Maybe, but probably not. I think I'm just gonna do the stars this time. Now, if you want to see the, if anyone wants to see the storybook, no, again, they don't need me for that. There. Oh, it's the frickin' top boss again. Well, this one I actually have to not get hit, so, you know. See how that goes. Goofy Aw Planet. Let's touch the fence. It's so embarrassing. Or, not embarrassing as much as just funny, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Yeah, go away! No, this is a babby game, so this is like a moderately challenging boss for a babby, I think. Alright. here's something outside. Whenever I'm streaming and something's going on outside my room, like I can hear it a little bit. I can't tell that well because my headphones, they block out a good amount of sound. So, you know, if someone's like knocking on my door, I might even miss that. I mean, I do sometimes. Oh yeah, this is everything here for now. I don't need your freaking laser thing. I want to jump on them, damn it. Oh, I just remembered, when you unlock the red star in the observatory here, there's a way to die using that. Like, you can die in the observatory if you exploit that. I think it's kind of funny. I think dying in Mario Hub Worlds is a really funny, you know, like, thing mechanically. Yeah, there's like a weed whacker zone going outside. I don't think it, with my noise suppression on, I don't think it's actually doing anything, but... It's discovered an enemy parachute. We can only hope they're not misusing the power of that port. I forgot what voice I did last time for all the highlighted text. Haven't you done anything here? Already the frickin' boss is unlocked. If you, in this game, if you get every available star, you can skip like multiple domes. I need to stop looking over here when I'm like, you know, talking, because my mic's over here. I'm turning away from the mic, you know, when I go to talk. That's probably not a good thing to do. And the camera's right there, so I'm not really facing anything that I should be. Okay, I can move this a little bit. Oh, alright, I think it's good. I think it's fine. Sure, I'll do freaking Bowser Jr. before doing anything else here. Why not? Oh my, I've all got stuff in there. Goofy awe airships. I don't know why I keep saying that. I think it's just kind of like a stim or something at this point. Shaky awe hand. Oh, almost. Can't kill those guys, I think. I feel like this is a bit too early in the game to have this fight, because like second to last big boss of this game is just reusing the King Caliente boss. I think this shouldn't have been saved for then. This halfway through the game feels way too early for like the last actual Bowser Jr. fight. I think it's one thing about Galaxy 2 that's better. You know, that last Bowser Jr. fight is actually towards the end of the game, and it just, the pacing ends up feeling a lot better because of that. Didn't even need to do that. It just felt like hurting that thing because it annoyed me. I think this area right here slayed me as like a kid. And that's the doll, I guess. What the fuck? Die. I'm ignoring that guy this time. Ooh, that was close. I thought I'd figured out that area by now, but I guess I'm not 100% on not dying there.
You just don't give up, fine, and I guess I'll just whoop you myself. You want this breakfast so bad, you're gonna have to take it from me.
Now I'm really mad. Oh, come on, I went above the fucking ship. Okay. This is maybe the most times in a row I've missed this ship ever. This is like what you do if you've never played this game before. Which is, I have played this game before. I've definitely played this game before. When I was a kid, I was able to beat Galaxy 1 way before I could Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 has a higher star requirement for playing the last level, and more of the stars are kind of like hidden and, you know, obscured in the galaxies. So I think I think Galaxy 2 is just legitimately harder to beat in this game. Because again, it took me a lot longer to do when I was a kid. I'd often get like World 5 or 6 or something, and I'd like give up at some point because I couldn't like find all the hidden stars, and I didn't have like a phone to, you know, use the internet to look them up or whatever. You got a grand star. So many new galaxies. Thanks to you and your friends, all the games of the. I'm not doing that this stream. I'm done. I'm done with that bit. I'm not doing the shit voice for all the highlighted text again. I liked in Galaxy 2 that after you beat the game, you could just switch between Mario and Luigi in the lobby, and there wasn't like a whole separate path that was the exact same again that you had to do all as Luigi. I don't think I'm gonna stream Galaxy too much longer today. I think I'm just gonna probably launch Splatoon as soon as the Splatfest is ready. I mean, not like immediately, like right when it starts, but pretty close to that. I don't think I'm gonna. This is not gonna be a 3-hour Galaxy segment. Probably more like an hour and a half, and then I'll do Splatoon for the rest of the stream. Do people still play Tricolor? I feel like I might have played the first Splatoon 3 Splatfest. And I remember Tricolor just being like horribly balanced. Like if you were, I forget which side it was, but if you're on one of the sides, you were just almost guaranteed to win. And I think future Splatfests were better. I remember playing other Splatfests after that and enjoying the Tricolor more. I'll probably be doing a lot of Tricolor, I mean, assuming that's still there during the Splatfest, because that is I think that's the only game mode that's completely unique to the Splatfest, so I'm probably gonna do that. What the fuck? What am I even doing here? What's the objective? Is this the gold shell thing? I just kinda went on autopilot again as I was talking. Let's see. The students distracted by sparklies. Oh, I did the voice again, goddammit. Oh, it's not the gold shell thing, it's these. Probably can't tell in the compressed Twitch stream, but for whatever reason, the resolution of the game looks a lot lower when you're underwater. Maybe there's like some filter to make it look like warbly or something. And that's rendering at a lower resolution. I don't know why, it's kind of weird. It feels like there's some weird oversight here. I'm not... Oh, I forgot! This also feels like weird oversight. I was talking about this a while ago. If you... Underwater, in this game with Mario, you can like spin as many times as you want. For some reason with Luigi, each spin cost air. I feel like that was probably supposed to be like that for both of them, but for whatever reason, Mario, you can just do as much as you want. In Galaxy 2, it's fixed, it's consistent among both the characters, but here, yeah, here, Luigi, you have to be a little more careful with your spins, and Mario, you can just do whatever the fuck you want. I don't think they... Again, I feel like that has to be a bug or something. I don't think they intentionally made Luigi worse than Mario in that regard. Maybe they did, I don't know, it'd be a little silly. But yeah, I can't just spin all willy-nilly down here in Super Luigi Galaxy. I don't enjoy the underwater controls in this game that much. I thought I was gonna land on the piranha and crush it. That would've been funny. God damn it. Fuck. It was a little silly. I don't think you could do all this as Mario, but as Luigi, you can just jump a lot higher. Or not, maybe not a lot higher, but high enough that you can do a little more cheesy things like this. Don't have to, yeah, I think I can get through this without having to push any of the buttons. Almost. There's one part here where it was letting me bounce against the wall, like bounce off of it. Okay, all right. The cheese has been found. So I'll do this. Did I hit Captain Toad? Got it, right? the fuck? It just goes through him. Also, this is the first game that has Captain Toad as a character, I'm pretty sure. Or first anything Mario. I don't know why I did that. I could have died there. Just living on the edge, I guess. Well, if they made the controls here worse just while you're playing as Luigi instead of Mario, wouldn't that be funny? Probably not. A little bit. Ooh, it could have been quick. Pop there. Do I need to get that thing? I don't think so. No, it's like coins or whatever. And coins in this game are... Well, they're there for health, but beyond that, they're just like for your high score, I guess. Did I almost fall off there? that was a small timer. Can I go through here? Okay, yeah. These things don't matter. If those hit me, I'll just fall into the sand. There's no danger any left at this point. It's not like you'd be at like 1 health and then those kill you at the end, because you in most parts of that level, if you get hit once, you die instantly. So it's not like you get to the end with only, you know, 1 health. You're either gonna have all of it or none of it. New chapter, yeah. Wasn't looking at my drink, almost like poured it out the side. It wasn't actually directed at my mouth. And this is the one with the golden shell. Pretty quick mission here. Also realize, for whatever reason, the golden shell underwater doesn't appear until you talk to that guy. If you just try to go for it right away, at least from what I found, it'll never show up until you talk to the big guy. Then you'll find like one of the penguins carrying it. Yeah, but that guy, he's like, he won't carry that until you talk to the coach or whoever. Luigi, come on. Alright, you're dead. I'm killing you. What if I broke the shell? Would it come back? No, I'm not. I mean, I don't think it's making it through the noise suppression, but there's like a weed whacker or something outside. I think that's what it is. If I have noise suppression on, even if there wasn't any like noise in my room, you'd be able to hear like anyone in my house talking. Like anyone downstairs having a conversation, they would be picked up by the mic if I didn't have noise suppression on. Hopefully I don't end up regretting using my webcam because I'm not recording, you know, the game separately for a VOD or anything, you know, so if my... So this is kind of it for the video, you know, I can't remove the camera later unless I put, like, you know, just a big sensor or whatever over it, but that would look really weird. The only reason I care about this stuff a little bit is because, you know, I upload enough stuff to YouTube that you know, if I'm just streaming, like, I don't really care about continuity, but when I'm uploading stuff like this to YouTube as a series, I care about there being, like, you know, some continuity and stuff a little bit, and there's not, like, missing parts or whatever. Like, there was a couple times when I streamed this game where, like, one time I streamed this game, and I played for 20 minutes before I realized that my game footage was not, making it to OBS. Like, there was just a meme streaming to Twitch for, like, 20 minutes. And if I was just streaming, I wouldn't have really cared about that, because, you know, no one was, like, watching at that point in time anyways. But I'm uploading all this stuff to YouTube later, so... That's 20 minutes of, like, a series that it's just kind of lost now, you know? There's only audio, there's no video for that. So it's just stuff like that gets slightly annoying. Which one's this? Secret Undersea Cavern? Oh, I think I remember this. I mean, I played this game enough, I should remember everything at this point, but I don't. Excuse me. Oh, what's the break? Is this it right here? Yeah.
Wow, a cave!
Come on, Luigi. This is the last star, right? Yeah, okay. I think I remember. This, like, goes to that weird, like, cyclone planet or whatever. Kind of, yeah. This game has some, like, really oddball, like, stars like this and galaxies that otherwise have, like, consistent naming. Like, I don't know why Beach Bowl Galaxy ends with this, but it does, I guess.
Luigi time.
Ooh. That would have been cool if I landed directly onto one-up. Oh. I'm so used to the fast version of this level that this is just, like, piss easy. Aside from that time where I died again! The time like, ooh, this level's so easy, and I walk off the fucking edge. Wait. Can you long jump here? You know what? This is why Melto gives you 20 life, so you can experiment. So I'm gonna do that. No way that works. Actually, but is this even a shortcut? Oh. No, it's a very small shortcut, but I guess it's something. Actually, I don't even know if that was a shortcut. It's just a different, you know, route. Ooh, got a small amount of dropped frames. Been able to do a few streams without those, which was nice, but I guess that time has ended. I think streaming earlier in the day, there's usually less problems than like late at night when everyone's using the internet. Damn it. Fucking Christ. Try just a little bit and that happens. Nope. Damn it. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Good enough. Maybe, hold on. Okay, I think that's good. Fast forward comment. Oh, I was just talking about that, yeah. And then the fast version was in Galaxy 2 again as a special world level. Just got like a digital circus shirt. It's kind of hard to show right now. Yeah, this speed definitely makes this a little harder. It really makes me nervous waiting for them like that. Like, oh, well, if I stood in the wrong spot, you know? Is it worth it? Do I dare the long jump? I'm doing it. That was really close. I wonder if that's possible if I, you know, did a couple things more precisely. I don't feel like trying that again, though. It takes a little bit to get out there. I'm just gonna get the star. Like, if I really want to, I can come back to that. I'm not speedrunner or anything, you know. I'm just playing the game. Oh shit! What the fuck was I thinking? I had to crop my webcam video a lot because if I just left it in like the default, you know, resolution and stuff, there'd be so much space around me you'd barely be able to see my face without having the webcam take up like way too much of the screen. So I had to cut around it a lot. But I'm kind of sitting far away from it while I'm you know, playing like a Switch game with my controller. I wonder, would I have to change the settings again if I play a game at my desk with mouse and keyboard? Because I'm closer to the camera when I'm using my mouse and keyboard, so I wonder if I'd have to keep changing the webcam back and forth. You know, just depending on like what game I'm playing with, you know, whether I'm using like mouse and keyboard or controller. That was a little close. Might not be so lucky this time. Alright, well, Splatfest soon, so I'm probably gonna wrap this up pretty shortly. Oh, I thought I was in the right spot. I was not. It looks like an awkward transition from that step to that step. I like being able to point at things in this game with my star pointer. I'm kind of tempted to do the long jump again. I'm doing it. No, I don't think it's possible. I don't see how I could really improve that. It's kind of filler content right now. Woo! Got a little lucky with the timing there. I think I generally like playing as Luigi more. I mean, it's a little slippery, but I think the extra speed and jump distance, they can go a long ways in this game. I heard saying. Maybe I should have my mic like over here somehow, because I keep facing over here to talk. Cause that's where my video feed is, but my mic's on the opposite side, so I keep turning away from my mic when I talk. What do I even do here? Hold on. Okay. So I need to wait here. It's pretty straightforward. Alright. Be patient here. Alright. Luigi sounded like he was in pain while doing that. He's like, ugh, ugh.
Luigi time.
Alright, I'll just keep going until it's 5 PM here, because that's when the Splatfest starts. Saying my ear tickles, but can't really do anything about that with my headphones on. I'm gonna take my headphones off, like my hair gets all messed up, and I have to like tuck it back again, and just, it's annoying. Sometimes I feel like earbuds would be less annoying than headphones, but I've never had a pair of earbuds that like sit in my ears comfortably. I never like it. I'm always just messing with it the whole time because they never feel good, you know? Do we get the green star or the normal star? When I played this level, like, a long time ago, I ended up, unlocking the green star before the normal one because there's, like, this really obvious pipe here. And I feel like that was intentional. I feel like they made the green star on this mission easier to find than the normal one, so you could find out that the green stars existed to begin with. Like, I feel like that had to be intentional because, yeah, in the other levels of the green stars, they're a lot more hidden in this one. Yeah, once you see it here, it's just, it's really easy to get to. Once you go on the green star path, there's not much more stage until you get to the very end. Does a bullet guy show up here? No? Well, now there is. Come the fuck on, man. God. Come on. Maybe if I stand here, one will follow me. Okay, yeah, it seemed to work. Some of these maneuvers with the bullets and the glass cages are a little awkward. But I used to make all of them a lot harder than next work, because I'd like always do these things to overcomplicate it, because I didn't realize there were some of those where I thought I had to, like, you know, like, jump up to give the bullet more height so it, you know, wouldn't hit the ground. But sometimes that just messes it up, you know. A lot of those, you just walk in a straight path and they'll follow you to where it needs to go. You rescued a green power star. These stars have a special power. Ask the green looms about them. After all, they will transform into green power stars someday. Wait, is that another letter from Toad? Why? Again? It's addressed to a Mario. 5 1-ups, not 20 this time? Peach is slowing down on me. If you play long enough at once, does the male Toad just, like, get more letters? Like, if you play an hour or something? Because I've been playing about an hour. We've probably unlocked the next Bowser fight by now, but I'm not going to go there yet. There's a hidden star here. I think I kind of forgot where that is. I'm trying to remember. Was it something to do with the waterfall? I don't know. No, I'm gonna look for it. It would be great if I was able to find, like, good headphones with a good mic, like a good headset mic. So, you know, I don't have to, like, move a mic around. I could just, you know, it just follow me wherever I'm facing. I know you can get cheap ones, but the cheap ones don't sound good on either the, like, the headphones or the mic, so... Wait, did I choose the right stage? I wasn't even paying attention. Hold on, let me go back. I mean, a good headset mic would be cool, so, you know, I don't have to worry about, like, facing, this anymore. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure if I even selected the right thing here. I'm gonna love that this stream. Alright, it's this one, the last one. Somewhere here, I guess. Where would it be? Actually, I don't think the level ever had me go up here yet, so it's probably somewhere up here. Oh, I remember now. There's a chest here, you have to get a shell to break that open. Took me a bit to remember that, considering it hasn't been that long since I played it. Alright, let's go up there. If this is Mario 64, hitting the shell against the wall at all, it just, like, instantly break the shell, you have to go back and get it. It'd be this whole deal. Yeah, there we go. There's some goofy planet up ahead. Oh, it's this one. Alright, I guess, yeah. Now, usually, like, the hot, cold galaxy or whatever, that's supposed to be the first place you use the, ice flower, but if you find this, you'll get here before you get to the bedroom. Oh, I have to go over here. Got some silly music here. The Mario 3 music. Come on, man. What was that? There's a lot of sound. Come on up. Oh, fuck off! Fuck you. Come on. Please don't fall, please don't fall. God, no! Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why would you do that? Okay, let's try to get back to the beginning there. Alright, I think once I get the star, the Splatfest will... What the fuck are you doing? Okay. You have to be a little careful. If you just make like a long path, they'll just go straight to wherever you are instead of on the ice and they'll fall over. That would have been annoying. This level is pooping me off. This is one of the only parts of the game where, like, holding down the joystick a little bit instead of just, like, you know, fully, like, go slower. That's one of the only areas in this game where you actually want to walk slow. There's a few of those areas in Mario 64, there's like, oh, if you don't hold the joystick down all the way, you can go slower and, like, crawl around these tight areas, but every Mario game after that just stopped doing that because it was annoying to do that. You know, you just want to hold the joystick, you don't want to, like, awkwardly hold it slightly so you can, like, try to tiptoe around. I mean, you can, but it's just annoying to do. Although it was easier on the N64 controller because, you know, you did kind of have, like, you know, a longer, like, lever there, you know? Or whatever, like, yeah. Alright. Hold on, give me one moment.